IPMNation.com.
I'm Ben.
I'm Nick.
I'm Mike.
I'm Zach. And Jared fell in the tub.
We're One with the Storm.
And you're listening to Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. We are here at the studio as we record the show every Tuesday night. We do invite people to come on down while we're recording. The studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, New Hampshire. Funky little gift shop and art gallery. Very, very cool place. And as always, very grateful to Melissa for letting us do the show here every week. And also, too, Local Outbreak is sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, go to centralnhevents.com. And also, the Siren Agency. So these guys are they just can't wait to get going. The Siren Agency, Scott Perry, also a big help with the show. Check them out on Facebook. They got all kinds of cool events coming. And, of course, there's the Siren Agency channel on IPMNation.com if you go to IPMNation.com/TSA. And our guest this week is One with the Storm. How are you guys?
Oh, amazing.
Fantastic.
All right.
On the bell.
Let's start on this end. Tell me who you are and what you do in the band.
I'm Ben. I'm the drummer.
Okay.
I am Nick, and I play the bass.
Okay.
Mike Morgano, guitar.
Zach Reuter, I expose my chords to the microphone.
All right. And who are we missing?
We're missing Jared today. He unfortunately can't make it here with us. He fell in the tub today. Got real
tumble,
sudsy and intense. Not
Sure.
making it today.
Super soapy.
He's the lead
Super
guitarist,
soapy.
if you will.
So I assume he does everything intensely, right? The music, the showering. It's
He
all
goes Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Right.
Over 9,000.
Intense. He goes to a different place.
I admire that. I mean, obviously there's risks and rewards, and it sounds like he took a risk and got hurt, but that's whatever, you know?
He's shallow.
Yeah,
But,
Too much Aussie.
but he's with us in spirit.
definitely.
So that's great. Well, we'll come back and we'll chat, but what do you guys want to play to start the show? You brought some tunes with you?
I think we should whip up some For Which It Stands.
For which it stands.
Our newest.
The newest. Our newest, our most more recent.
All right.
I think it sounds appropriate
Power
for the
flex.
moment.
All right, cool.
Chuggalicious.
For which it stands. All right, here it is.
It describes my biceps.
Wow. That's remarkable. I don't get it.
Standing biceps.
Oh, standing? Oh,
yeah.
Is that a thing? All right. Anyway, all right. For which it stands here on from One with the Storm here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
For which it stands, stand on the ground, and on my nothing, then laugh in the face of your fears. We stand when we do not betray yours. Not killing it in the voice of the pretend.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. We're at the studio with the guys from One with the Storm. And where are you guys from?
We come from various locations, but primarily the Concord area. Loudon, that's where our jam room's located, so Concord area.
Oh, nice.
I'm about Concord. Yep.
So you'll be able to hear this then when it airs. So very cool. How long have you guys been around?
I'm saying roughly about 6 months.
6, 7.
Oh, wow.
Definitely 6 months. It's been kind of like a side project. We weren't really serious about the entire thing for a while until we discovered our talents and how good we worked as a team.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
things just kind of worked from there. We started meeting up, stuff started working out, and I don't know. We just started having fun. It was really a great thing to see, and we all enjoy music and we all have talent, and we like to expose our expressions and feelings throughout our music. So
It just kind of came together. We were all kind of friends before before even a band. We just kind of like each individually played the instrument and then just kind of came together as one.
Yeah. So when you say 6 months, 6 months of taking it seriously as a band? Or
Yeah, and so we said, hey, let's start a legitimate project. We're going to take a step further and make this serious rather than just getting together as friends and writing music. Because we kind of realized, we did it for fun for a while. We just kind of realized that we can make something out of this, and we're not really we're serious about it, but we're not like
It's more fun.
yeah, it's more for fun.
Yeah.
But
See if we can do something that we all love,
Right.
Why not?
Right.
we're just passionate about music, and it's just most of our lives are evolved around music, pretty much. So
Yeah.
Have you guys played in other bands prior to this one, or?
Nick has.
Yeah, I'm the death
band
metal. I'm the
groupie.
death metal guy. I'm the I can't say that. I'm the yeah. I was in a technical death metal band called Send Forth the Swarm. Kind of the same amount of what do you call those?
Same syllables.
Haiku.
Does that have a comma in it? the way you said it sounded like there's a comma or
Grammar.
a semicolon or something. Send forth the storm.
Little drop in the Send Forth the Swarm. A little bit of a drop in tempo.
Yeah.
Disappointment.
What about the rest of you guys? Is this your first band? Or?
This is
this is my first legitimate project. Saying like, hey, I'm in an actual band. I think it's a real cool opportunity because I'm young, and I don't know. It just opens up a lot of paths for me to take.
me and him are the youngins of the group.
Are you? Yeah.
Experience, we kind of like take it under their wing.
We're the
kinda thing.
youngsters,
Yeah.
but I don't know, we try to keep up as much as we can. We don't really hold anyone back.
You're
We're-
a beast,
Yeah.
bro.
It's good to have a good foundation with the older guys. Kind of like
Solid.
give you like a
We have legitimate commitment to the project, and I think it's cool that we're this young doing something like this that could take off.
Now, do you guys in the rhythm section ever resent being referred to as the older guys?
I don't know.
Elderly.
No.
The
Well, you can
wise
tell
ones.
because the older of the dudes have the beards. Jared,
Yeah,
that's
Jared has
true.
chops, very beautiful chops, wonderful chops.
I was told I was told I looked like I was in a boy band last show.
Yeah.
I'm just a Q-tip.
Yeah, you're one of those guys, when you're like 40, you're going to look like you're 20. I can tell. You've got those boyish features. Nothing wrong with that. So,
No beard.
now, you're such a new project, but you did bring some tunes tonight. Where did you record these?
We do all of our recordings through One Punch Productions. My little brother and my father have kind of teamed together to put this together. Just real quick, I know we'll probably have a spot for shout-outs, but just a quick little shout-out to One Punch and all the endorsements that we've had from Rick Broider. He owns Buzz Inc., and just awesome. It wouldn't be possible without him, so...
Where is Buzz Inc.?
Buzz Inc.'s in Concord. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Manchester
right near-
Street.
Right
Yeah,
on Manchester
Manchester
Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it sounded familiar, but...
Yeah, they do tattoos, haircuts, and piercings, and it's
an awesome
real
place.
nice.
If you want a nice crisp face,
Salad
yeah,
bar.
go there.
Yeah, just saying,
want a
you'll
crisp
leave
face?
there. Oh, man.
That's straight razor. Oh, yeah. Goosebumps.
The hot foam, everything,
Oh, yeah.
nice wet towel. Is
Hot
awesome.
towel.
It's impossible to not leave there fresh.
Fresh.
Is that like their motto?
Just how we describe it.
Come here for a crisp face?
Come get soft. Like getting rubbed?
No, it's cool. All the guys that work there are awesome, and
It's a cool environment.
yeah,
it's
it's just an
It's
awesome
fun.
environment.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's everyone has a positive attitude, And it's not just like about business. Like everyone there has fun.
And there's also
stuff,
a jar of mints.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's a fat jar of mints, and it's pretty addicting. They dissolve pretty easy.
They dissolve also.
When you're leaving, you can have a
nice
mint with your crisp face.
It makes the whole drinks even more fresh. It's awesome. Yeah.
And what is One Punch exactly? Is that the name of the recording studio? Or?
It makes a little more sense if you know my father. But it's just a little
Big
label. We also have my dad is also. We have. And we're independent label, but we also have one of our buddies, a good friend of ours, Illiton. Completely, he does a little bit of rap, and he's an awesome dude. So check him out if you get the chance.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I think I've heard of Ill Intent.
Yeah, it looks like it spells ill intent, but it's Illiton.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of ILLITANT.
Yep.
All right. So he, what does he do?
He's a rap artist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He makes
But
rap.
he's
very, very
under,
modest
the
about it. Good dude, good
production
music.
thing,
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
He's a close friend, and I wasn't really too much into rap before, but like listening to his material kind of inspired me because he's someone close to me, and
a
it
modest
just shows what people can do, man, if they're serious about something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
awesome. And
So you guys-
I have a feeling he'll make it big someday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys, I mean, it sounds like you've really got a handle on, building relationships on a business level, which is really good because a lot of bands don't get it or they get it but they don't take the time to do it. So
even though this is just like an entire thing just for like the sake of like good times and fun, it's like we also like to think of it kind of like from a business aspect because in a way it is because you're trying to market yourself and get yourself out there. So it's just kind of like,
absolutely,
you gotta think of it from both aspects, and it's just like a nice way to like look at it. I think.
Our father too is I don't know, he's the man.
Yeah. Entrepreneur just helps us out
entrepreneur,
a lot.
jack of
good
all.
advice, so
You name it, his beak is in it.
like that.
He likes to run things like a business. He manages us as well, so he helped
cool.
us run a nice tight ship. Yeah, he knows all about the business, and that's an awesome thing.
We wouldn't play right now, I don't think, if he wasn't around.
No.
So
yeah.
Nope.
Oh, that's very cool. Good,
you know,
good.
when we first started, he was doing vocals out of an old Ibanez Tone Blaster guitar and stuff like that.
That's right.
So
I had a line like the line 6.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
There you go. Well, let's play another track. What do you guys want to play next?
Galveston.
Yeah, we'll go with Galveston.
Galveston?
I see some precipitation ahead.
Precipitation.
Is there a story behind the
Actually, there is. Galveston was one of the biggest hurricanes that's taken place in the United States and the world, actually, and it's responsible for more than 5,000 deaths.
Wow.
And, I believe it happened off of the Gulf of Mexico down by Texas.
Texas.
And,
What?
and just the song's about just if you're in the storm, like how Mother Nature kind of just like overpowers everything, and you just kind of have to respect the weather and plan around it. You know what I mean?
You gotta be home.
What year was that hurricane?
A long time ago.
It was 1980 something. I don't remember the exact date, but I thought it was real cool, and I just read a bunch of stories about it, and we're one with the storm.
Yeah.
So it's
I didn't even think of that. No, that makes sense. That actually didn't occur to me. All right, cool. Well, let's hear it. So this is Galveston from One with the Storm here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
Galveston
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com, and we are at the studio in downtown Laconia, and we are here with One with the Storm. Now, are you guys playing out a lot? Do you play a lot of shows? Or?
We've done two.
Yeah, we've done two so far, Tandy's and Concord.
Yeah.
And no, we're just working our way up, not really trying to rush shows yet. We have a show coming up at the Worcester Palladium.
Oh, good.
July 25th.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're also playing at Tandy's the 23rd
Again.
of this month. Yep, playing at Tandy's.
We love Tandy's.
Yep,
Tandy's
shout
is
out to
fun.
Rizzo's trying to bring that
Definitely
metal
Travis
scene.
Rizzo,
Yep,
definitely.
Travis
Oh, yeah,
Rizzo.
yeah. Travis was here a few weeks ago.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Good
man.
Promise Me Empires. Quick shout out, Promise Me Empires. Mutual respect. You guys are awesome.
Great
An inspiration
dudes.
for us, man. For real, awesome
guys.
music.
Yeah.
Awesome dudes. We love it.
Yeah.
Inspiring.
Yeah.
Very inspiring.
Tell me about the show at the Palladium. What's that? Are you
So, I don't know if you ever heard, but there's a band from like LA called Downset. They're kind of more like a definitely old school.
Old
hard
school.
I
rock.
was listening to Downset the other day, Pocket Full of Fat Caps. I hadn't heard it in like 20 years, and then
Yeah.
I saw something online about they were doing a reunion tour.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
And so then I got out my Do We Speak a Dead Language CD, and I was playing that. So yeah.
so they're going to be headlining the show down in the Palladium, upstairs Palladium. And,
Very cool.
We actually just got the opportunity to play, so we definitely took it out.
That is awesome.
We're trying
Wow.
to be pretty selective about our shows that we're playing, just to kind of we kind of figured this is a good opportunity, just to kind of switch up the crowd a little bit. You know what I mean? Get a different set of ears, a different crowd. You know what I mean? And try as hard as we can to get the name out there. And
Yeah.
you know,
Expand the
not
name.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And the
just get the
Palladium's
name
pretty
out
cool.
there.
I mean,
The Palladium,
yeah.
yeah. You get so many people coming from so many different places. You know,
Yeah, that's very cool. What's the date on that again?
July 25th.
Okay, and people can get tickets online for that. I assume?
Yep. They can contact us right through
Yeah.
our Facebook page, and yep.
Oh, you got
We're,
tickets to sell.
we're,
Yeah.
we're all selling tickets individually. So if anyone just wants to go get tickets, you can message us on Facebook.
Yeah,
Get a hold of the older guys.
there you go.
Contact a beard.
And Tandy's, are you doing that like once a month or something? Is that
Yeah.
It's like
That's
we
kind of
started- we played
the
April. Or March was our first one. Then we played April,
No
Yeah.
way.
and now it's May. We're doing it again. So
Yeah.
truthfully an honor to be having been asked to play there, a few times now. Like I said, it's really cool to expand
And
the
it's
metal
been
scene
huge.
upward Concord. Yeah, awesome turnouts, man. Awesome time. Great place. Everybody's just awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good place to play.
A good local place. A lot of friends and family come to support us, and it's just a good time. Just
It's a nice-
play a set and watch people jam out and throw down and just have
Yeah.
a great time.
Make some
Sweet.
friends with some local bands and just have a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
love watching music as much as I enjoy playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's good.
It's a great experience for me. Every show I appreciate going to.
Who are some of the other bands in the area that you guys have played with, or just that you've seen there that you really like?
There's
Promise
like
Me Empires.
Promise Me Empires. Yeah.
Man's Red Fire played with us.
Imagine the Escape.
The heavy.
Oh,
yeah.
The heavy
Fight for Alaska.
Fight for Alaska. Those dudes are awesome.
The
Yeah.
heavy dudes.
They're heavy.
Rumors of Betrayal.
Rumors of Betrayal.
Yep.
They're awesome.
Who else?
We played with the last show we did was a tour kickoff with
Anchor Lines. Yep.
Oh yeah,
really cool.
Anchor Lines.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
neat.
We also got to play our first show with My White Sky last time. There's some cool dudes.
Those
My
guys are
Wife's
really
Guy,
nice.
yeah.
too.
I've
Bunch
never heard of them.
Bunch of awesome kids.
Yeah, they're from like I don't
Pittsfield,
even.
Concord area type
Oh,
deal.
really?
Yeah, I want to say Isaac's from like Alton, but they're really cool.
What's Isaac's last name?
Campbell.
Campbell.
Oh, okay, it's not the. I know an Isaac, but
Isaac.
it's not the same Isaac. Isaac's not a very common name. So I thought, maybe it's the same Isaac.
Amish.
But no. Yeah, it's very Amish. Are you guys going to be playing a lot this summer? I mean, you mentioned you've got a couple things lined up, but are you like trying to?
We're definitely trying to just
Book
look
more?
for any like really like good opportunity that we have just to go out and play as many shows as possible. 'Cause,
And
like,
these guys don't have school.
yeah, we don't have school. We don't have school, which that's so weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What is the long term plan to get out of New Hampshire, play some shows around the Northeast?
Definitely.
Or,
Yeah, most
As far as
we
definitely.
could.
Yeah,
Definitely
as far as we can
Massachusetts.
take
Like maybe try and do like Connecticut or like New York. We just want to like expand our like
Japan.
our like array of fans.
Yeah, I'm very
You know.
open-minded to where we play because like any ear that we can get is helpful.
Yeah.
And in this part of the country too, there's so many places you guys could play.
Yes,
There's
yeah.
so many venues that have really heavy stuff like what you guys do that aren't afraid of it. I mean, a lot of places have come and gone, but as many places have gone, there's always new places popping up. So
Yeah.
there's definitely a lot of opportunity for you guys to get out there. So that's really good. How many songs do you guys have?
5 recorded, but about
we have
Eight
eight
songs,
we have like
man.
8 songs, just kind of like working, trying to get like the whole band like together
Yeah.
and like have it up to par for shows and get ready for like recordings.
Yeah. So is that about a 40 minute set when you guys play out?
Yeah,
or-
it's about 35,
absolutely.
40 minutes,
35, 40
about.
minute set. Yep, absolutely.
Depends on how much
The problem
time
we're
we have.
having right now is we're writing too much material and we're having a hard time putting it all together because there's so many ideas floating around. You know, we're so
Yeah.
fresh.
Overwhelming. It's just,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have.
The 15-year-old riff machine, and Jared's a nut. Jared is insane. He's our backbone. He's the one who got this whole thing kicked off. He was the first one. We've all been friends. Like, it's so funny the way it works out. We all hang out, and when it's like, hey, the band's together, and we're like, well, what the hell? We're a brotherhood. Truthfully, we've all been together for pretty much ever, and 3 of us in the band are actual blood brothers.
Yeah, I
you
was
know?
just about to mention.
Oh,
all of us are
really?
actually
Yeah.
Jared,
related.
Nick, and Zach are brothers.
Oh, wow.
We have another brother, but he's not. You know,
He's in the
Oh.
tub.
He's in the tub.
He's,
Yeah.
he's a musician.
he fell in the shower as well.
But
Wow. Now, see, so 3 of you are brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's we've had a number of bands on the show where there's 2 brothers in the band, but I think this is the first one where there's been 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, very cool. Did you guys play music together from a really young age? You know, like
It's been all like individually, like Nick and Ben, they've been like real close friends since they were younger, and they've done their own thing. Like I met them back in school, and we've always been interested in music and wanting to start something up, even with like maybe little buddies from school and stuff like that. But then once we got together with these guys, it kind of just took off. Jared's always done his own individual thing.
Yeah.
I can't say individual, but no, he's just he's a riff
Individual
machine. He
parties.
can like drums, anything. That's Jared.
Yeah, Jared's a machine.
He actually did
Really,
embroidered all by himself. That's all like him. So.
Oh, no kidding.
music's
Oh, wow.
always grabbed my attention. I was kind of raised around a lot of metal, and that just kind of opened up ideas for me. For I don't know. I've always wanted to play an instrument or do something, and I actually accidentally found that I could do vocals one day. I was just
Really? Yeah.
I was listening to something
wow.
in the car once, and I was just kind of joking around, singing along to it, and then like. Someone said, "Oh, dude, that sounded really good."
It happened.
And like, yeah, it just happened. And like the next day,
They dropped.
yeah,
They.
yeah, right. No, but the day after, I just started practicing a little bit, and things started slowly picking up, and I started practicing, going through routines and training my diaphragm and doing different techniques to help me out. And
It's actually really funny how we all kind of
Warm
came
tea
together.
before practice.
Yeah. Or a measuring
And a
bowl of
protein
water.
shake.
protein shake.
Yeah,
Protein.
lots of protein shake before practice. Yeah.
Sure. For the biceps.
Yeah, we have a pull-up bar in our
Yeah,
jam
there
room,
you
and he's
go.
just sitting there cranking up upside down like one-arm pull-ups.
vocals, yeah.
yeah, we have a pull-up bar right in our gym spot.
Yeah, right,
so
right,
that's,
yeah.
that's hopeful.
Well, let's play another track. What do you guys want to play next?
Let's go. I'm kind of thinking a guitar solo, so I think it's pretty mutual that we say The Tempest.
Yeah, I'd say the Tempest.
Okay.
It's pretty solo-y song.
All right,
Very
good.
mutual in this
Articulate.
The Tempest.
All right, so this is The Tempest from One With the Storm here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
Stop
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. We're here at the studio, and I want to remind you that we do record the show every Tuesday night here at the studio. If people want to come on down and check it out, and we love to see people come in. Melissa certainly loves to see people come in to this very wonderful place, and very grateful to her for letting us do the show here every week. It is at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. Also, too, you can find it online. TheStudioNH.com is the website. Also, don't forget Central NH Events. Mr. Tim Martin is a big part of what makes this show possible. CentralNHEvents.com if you need a DJ for your event. And also, our newest sponsor, the Siren Agency. Scott Perry from the Siren Agency. He's the gentleman who sent us this band tonight and sent us quite a few bands, and we're happy to have them as a sponsor. And don't forget their radio channel, IPMNation.com/TSA. And TSA stands for the Siren Agency. It's not the TSA that feels you up when you go to get on a plane. And and guys, this has been really cool. What's the best place to find you guys online for people who want to keep up on what you're doing? And
we have our own website, actually.
Good.
Just onewiththestorm.com. You go check that out. We have a bio. It says a lot about us.
Facebook.
Our ages. Yeah, we have
Facebook. Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation.
Yep. Reverb Nation is a great one. It just has a lot of songs and just kind of like little. We have the bio on there and everything. It's kind of like the package deal. It's nice.
Yeah, cool. The stuff that we've been listening to tonight, are all those tunes available online? Or?
Yes,
yes, they are.
absolutely.
Especially on our Facebook. We have 5 songs recorded on our Facebook right now. Soon we're coming up with some more. We're doing an EP CD, and I believe it's going to be
available for our next show.
Yeah,
not. I think maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe the Palladium. Yeah, we'll have
Palladium show.
We'll have our EP for sale.
Yeah, you're gonna want that there. That's really good. Yeah, when's the Palladium show again? We should mention that again.
July 25th.
Okay. Very cool, and that's with Downset. And do you know who else is on the show? I assume there's a few bands.
There's a lot of other bands. It's kind of
there's like 9 bands playing.
One of
I don't even remember the names.
Yeah,
there's a band called Rope.
Rope.
On Edge. Something about a gun. I just don't know the middle word. It's a funny word.
Really? Yeah.
The stun gun.
Well, very cool. Well, guys, this has been awesome. Thanks very much for coming in tonight.
This has been an awesome experience.
Cool. And what do you guys want to play to wrap up the show? We'll play one more tune.
What's the last one?
Aftermath.
Yeah.
Aftermath. All right.
Yeah.
Destruction.
We'll end this one with a bang here.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We call
Cool.
this our heaviest.
Is it? Yeah. All right.
So far.
All right. All right. So this is Aftermath from One with the Storm here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. Thanks, guys.
IPMNation.com.